Well, hi everybody. Uh, I guess welcome to tonight's live stream. This was a sort of spontaneous live stream. Just had some time and thought I would come out with. I guess give me 1 second. I'm being thrown off here a little bit, and I just want to get set up here. I guess I have two screens looking at me, so that was throwing me off. But anyways, hope everyone's doing good tonight. Tonight's live stream is really about Pondhopper Nation news in 2023. A little background with Pondhopper Nation as well. Uh, what else can I say? Excuse my uhs so far. Everything has been jumbled up here, starting this thing off, so it's got me thrown off a little bit. So, but anyways, give me one moment. All right, here we go. Here we go. So to get into tonight's live stream, as I said, tonight is all about Pondhopper Nation news, what's going on in the Pondhopper Nation world, um, and all kinds of goodies like that. So I'll say hi to David Williams since he hopped on. Good evening from Central Virginia, he says. So welcome. Um, I'm glad that you came to join for a minute. Hopefully you'll stay on a little bit, but I just wanted to announce tonight some of the Pondhopper Nation news. But before I get into that, I'm going to get into a little background about Pondhopper Nation because some people are new to Pondhopper Nation, and it's it's sort of been on a roller coaster since I started in 2016. So I'll give you a brief overview of Pondhopper Nation for those watching for the first time. And back then, one of my buddies contacted me for about a year before I started Pondhopper Nation, and he said, "Oh, let's take some kids fishing and do some things like that." So I was like, "Okay, well, that sounds fun, but it's sort of out in left field for me. I don't know much on." Uh, taking kids fishing besides, friends or something. But anyway, so I started looking into it and make a long story short, uh, I got into this idea that I had to evolve, one place that, we could sort of meet as fishermen. And, I'll say hi to Amazing Morphs. I guess Uh, good evening from Central Texas as well. You must not be too far from me. So back to the story. Um, so I was looking for one hub that a lot of people could just come to, and what happened? I couldn't really find anything like that. Wanted bass fishermen and cat fishermen and walleye fishermen all to come together in one place, and uh, just any way that I could educate, like what kind of fishing's out there for people who really didn't know a lot about fishing. So I jumped into that, and the next thing you know, from June 2016 to let me see here, 2000 January 2017, I really developed an idea and went with it, and we started off strong. Pondhopper Nation did. We had 35 state representatives all around the country. We were just sharing and collaborating together, and we were off to a really good start. And um, going into about 4 months into 2017, I wanted to find a way to give back, and that's what I did. And me and one of my best friends, Roy Hawk, he fishes Major League Fishing. We were going to host a kids fishing event in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and I was thinking, we'll have 10, 20 kids come. And make a long story short, we had 156 kids come to that event, and they all got free fishing rods. We got some sponsors, and it really set the stage for what was to come with Pondhopper Nation. That's why I bring that up. And from that moment forward, we got into some sponsors and stuff like that. Pond Hopper Nation did. We brought them on board, and um, it started off strong, and then sort of learned what sponsorship was all about. You really need to be careful for all you young ones out there or anyone trying to get sponsors. You really need to partner with the right companies because if you don't, it could be a headache and uh, it really put a bad taste in quite a few people's mouth with some of the sponsors that we had, which was really a bummer for me. That everybody had their own individual deal with some of these sponsors, but um, it just you just got to be careful with sponsors. That's all I'll say on that. So going into 2018, um, the kids thing was really kicking off for me. So what happened from there? I sort of went with it and had a group of guys that we all went out and we kept hosting these fishing events. Some guys would fly in from different states to be a part, and uh, that's the direction Pond Hopper Nation sort of went. It sort of that was what was really hot at the time, or not so much hot, but it was making such a big impact in so many people's lives that that's sort of direction that Pond Hopper Nation went up until last year. And with all this being said, um, the kids thing sort of took over Pond Hopper Nation, which was fine, but it wasn't really the overall intention for Pond Hopper Nation to be children's fishing. Uh, have different children fishing days and clinics. That wasn't the intention for Pond Hopper Nation. So the goal was to bring all pond hoppers together, and that's where the name sort of came from, Pond Hopper Nation. Just we're all coming together as one big group of fishermen. And let me get a sip real quick. I've been fighting some allergies today, I guess. Did some yard work. It finally got up in the 60s. The sun was out, and it was just super, super nice around here today. But these allergies got me. So, with that being said, um, I want to jump into the Pond Hopper Nation news in 2023. I just sort of want to set the stage with what I just said, with sort of the background of Pond Hopper Nation. Because going into this year, Pond Hopper Nation, we are going back to the original idea and back to bringing all the pond hoppers together. And if you love fishing, any style of fishing, it'll be a great time to be a part of Pond Hopper Nation, just to share that love. And it's really, whatever love you have, however you like to fish, we want y'all to share that in Pond Hopper Nation. And excuse me. Um, but anyway, so I'm going to announce some things going on. And speaking about the kids' events that I spoke about earlier with Pond Hopper Nation, excuse me, I told you my allergies. Gee, we may have to cut this live stream short. Got me all choked up over here. So if anybody's got any questions during this, just throw one out for me. But excuse me. Ooh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh man. So may have to make this live stream private. Shoot, y'all gonna be like, man, what happened to our host? But anyways, well, this year, as I was saying, Pond Hopper Nation, we're going to have a lot of meetups around the United States this year. And last year, we took all of our children's fishing events, and me and a couple other my buddies, we formed a 501c3, a nonprofit, and it's called 4-2-4-ever. And that 4-2-4-ever uh, um, means uh, if we can get a child out fishing at 4, hopefully they'll fish forever. That's what the meaning is behind that. So uh, over the last 4 or 5 years that Pondhopper Nation's built all these children's fishing events up, they've been transferred over to the nonprofit. So anything to do with children and that is going to be run under that category. And that's totally separate from Pondhopper Nation. It's just our main nonprofit that we're going to support. We're going to donate to. We're going to supply volunteers for the events through that. So, if you do want to find a way to give back, we'd love for you to come out to one of our 4-to-4-ever family fishing events. And yeah, so with that being said, um, this year, and uh, man, there's so much going on. So 4-to-4-ever, our first event kicks off in Gurdon, Arkansas. It'll be a second annual event there. Going from there, we drive out to Arizona, Lake Havasu City. We're going to have our seventh annual event out there in Lake Havasu City. So if you live on the West Coast, we'd love to have you. um, the very next day after the Havasu event, we've expanded up to Bullhead City, which is about an hour away, and we're going to have one of our children's fishing events there, which I'm super excited. And where do we go from there? After that, we come back to Texas. We're going to have a event in Mesquite, Texas. It's the second annual. Last year, we had 250 kids come to that event. So I look forward to seeing what Mesquite is going to provide this year as far as a turnout. What else? After that, I believe we go to Brownwood, Texas. It's a little west of Austin, so I guess Amazing Morphs, that one would be pretty close to you if you're in Central Texas, if you're still watching. After that, we go to Bentonville, Arkansas, home of Walmart, and they contacted me, so I'm really looking forward to that one. It'd be nice if Walmart got on board on that one. And where else are we going? After that, we come back to Texas, to Denton, Texas. Uh, yeah, Denton, Texas. That's right close to the border of Oklahoma and Texas. And from there, we come to Garland, Texas. And all of these events so far, um, we're going to have a Pondhopper Nation meetup on the Friday before the event. So the nonprofit events are on Saturday. We're going to have a Pondhopper Nation meetup maybe Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Some of them. Excuse me. Thank you, David. I didn't know I was going to be choked up the whole time doing this. So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Oh man, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Got my eyes watering. I ain't been coughing like this since I was a kid. Oh man. But I guess it's like a little tickle in my nose, gets my throat, gets me coughing. But anyway, sorry about that, everybody. Like I said, I really wanted to have a little fun here tonight, make a pretty decent live stream, but man, all it is coughing so far. I guess you can see I'm normal, or not normal, but I guess a human, I do get sick sometimes or allergies. So, anyways, back to the thing. And I really appreciate you, David, for hanging out and listening to some of the things that we have going on. So, but like I was saying, we're going to have some Pondhopper Nation meetups the Friday before. Some of them may be at a sponsor's location. Um, and all of these events that I'm mentioning, I'll be coming out with some shorter videos to talk about it. Talk about the sponsors, talk about the event, talk about the meetup. So I'm really trying to get a lot of information as fast as I can into this live stream. I guess I don't expect a whole lot of people to watch it, but the ones are watching, uh, I'm gonna do something special for y'all when I get done. So, if y'all feel like hanging on that long, hang on. But if you don't, I completely understand. So, hello, Don. It's good to hear from you. Uh, howdy to you too. And excuse my coughing. I got some allergy stuff going on. So, uh, but anyways, speaking about, I was sort of, if you just jumped on, Don, I was just saying some of the events I'll be hosting around the country. So, maybe when I end this live stream, you could go back and check out, see where those are. But uh, I'm talking to Don here. He reached out to me and he wanted me to do an event in Weatherford, Texas. So I contacted the city or the tourism this week, but they've been under ice and all that business. So I'm hoping to get in touch with them next week. So, anyways, excuse me. But as I was saying, there should be some pretty fun meetups. One of the sponsors for the of Pondhopper Nation is let's see, is Raising Canes, and they give me last year they gave me about 1,000 of these to give out. But basically, it's a Kids Achievement Award, and all the kids that came to my events last year got a free Raising Canes Kids combo meal, which was super cool. The kids just loved them, and it was just I guess that Raising Canes, if you don't have one close to you, uh, they like giving back to the community. So that's pretty awesome. The other thing I was going to say is, some maybe a couple of our meetups may have something to do with Raising Canes. So if you're close, come stop on in, I guess you could say. Excuse me. So, what else is going on? So that's pretty much that Pondhopper Nation meetup side of things. Um, we'll be doing some things with the Trident or Adventure Designs, and that's the people who own uh, the Trident Explorer watercraft. And we're going to have some meetups with them and some demo days if you like that kind of stuff. So, um, anyways, what else can I tell you guys? Um, I would say if you like bass fishing, if you like using soft plastics, uh, I put a link in this description, but just go over to the Pond Hopper Nation, but it's the shop page. And I was going to say most of the packs on there at the moment, they haven't been updated yet, so y'all better jump on it. Most of the packs are like $2 each. Um, uh, some of them are, I think a lot of them are in like uh, what's that called? Like a variety pack, or you have to buy like several, two or three of them at the same time. But they're all $2. They come out to $2. It's a great deal on these packs, and I will say you may want to bundle up because there's like a $10 flat shipping fee. But Pond Hopper Nation, we have these baits, and we're trying to we're trying to save you fishermen and anybody that comes to us. Trying to save y'all some money. I mean, I went to the grocery store and the guy ahead of me had like four things, and I mean it was like $70. And you go to I don't know if y'all been to some of these fishing stores lately. I won't name any names, but man, some of these prices on baits and stuff are like outrageous, and uh, I'd like to save y'all some money if I can, you know. But like I said, if you bundle up, I mean, you could get a ton of baits. I mean, I got these are cheaper than wholesale prices. That we're in about 10 stores down here in Texas, and I think one in North Carolina as well. We're in a store out there in North Carolina, but Um, yeah, and yeah, you're right, David. It's ridiculous on these prices. But like I said, we have some of our inventory. We're getting some new stuff in, and it'll be super low prices. I'm working on trying to even shipping's ridiculous. I think but I mean, man, it to send a few, I think 4 or 5 packs, it's like close to like $10 nowadays. I mean, it's just crazy. So, like I said, you bundle up, I'll take a little hit on the shipping, but it'll all work itself out in the end. But make a long story short, we'll have some Pond Hopper Nation um, hoodies and hats coming, the 2023 editions coming out. There's going to be a lot of things. Right now, the Trident Explorer's on there. I'm working on a deal with them to potentially maybe even get like for you guys to get a discount. So if y'all can save a few $100 for anyone interested in that, I mean, that'd be great too. So, um, what else? What else? There's many other things going on this year. I will give y'all an update. That last video I made with about Trident, go over to their website, all that business. We do have. Here's an update. I'm gonna read the names off. You probably can't see them on the spin wheel. I don't even know if you can see the spin wheel. I got this other screen blocking. I hope you can see it. Good. So I'll name these names off real quick. And these are let's see, two, four, we got 5 people entered in that Trident giveaway. Well, we're not giving away a Trident, just clarify that. But on that last video I made talking about, our little partnership and stuff, uh, we got Jared Ogle. We got you, David Williams. So good luck to you since you've been a big supporter. That's pretty awesome. But anyways, you're on the list. Kelly O'Neill, if y'all don't know him, he actually won that Christmas giveaway. So he got his stuff. He was super excited about it. Let's see, we got Marshall Baldwin and Don. Thanks for visiting tonight. Don is part of that giveaway too. Um, so yeah. So that's what's going on there. Um, we're gonna have another giveaway pretty soon. Um, it may start in March, and uh, well, I don't know. There's no telling what I'm gonna do. There's so much going on. I'd probably like to have another giveaway before then, because we got some real cool stuff in, and uh, yeah, like to share some of that with the Pond Hopper Nation. Um, and what else? What else? So, well, I'm going to ask y'all a few questions. David Williams, are you still on here? Just give me a thumbs up if you are. If you're not, I completely understand because uh, I watch a few live streams and uh, I like scrolling. But anyways. Well, how about Don Bloodworth? Are you on here? Okay, David Williams, you're on here. There's that delay. But so my question is, to you, David, since you're over there, and I believe, did you say West Virginia? Um, or how's the weather over there, and how's the fishing? And so, um, this thing has quite a bit of delay, so I'll throw that question out there. I guess Don Bloodworth. Um, how is how's the weather up there? Has all that ice gone away, or is it still happening? And I guess what kind of fishing do you do, David? Oh man, that water temperature 42, 45 degrees. That's super cold. Uh, yeah, that's super cold. Ah, well, good. So, what's your guys' plans this weekend? Are y'all going to get out and do anything this weekend, or just stay low? Okay. Do y'all have like smallmouth over there, David, or do you have like largemouth, or both, as far as bass go? Okay. Okay. Well, what kind of work do you do, David? Uh, I hope you're off and not piddling around at work. Well, I was going to say to Don and David here, I really appreciate y'all being loyal followers, loyal um, Pond Hopper Nation, part of the Pond Hopper Nation family. And I may have both of y'all addresses, but if y'all could just send me y'all addresses, David and Don, I'm going to send y'all some good old fishing stuff. So, yeah, just email me at pondhoppernation at gmail, and I'll get that over to you this week. And then I guess I just saw that you do security, David. I used to do security probably maybe when I was 29, 30 years old, I guess. And I did it about a year. I liked it, but it was sort of like I guess the people that were above me weren't going anywhere, and I was looking to grow. So, oh man, I bet you catch all kinds of different fish in all three of those. Uh, okay. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I am. Uh-oh. I'm getting some love over here. Let's see. Oh, just one of my buddies. So, um, so anyways, let's see. What else do I have? I thought this live stream I was gonna have more to talk about, but I guess I didn't want to bore all you with everything that's going on. So, um, well, I got a question for y'all. Maybe y'all could type it. What would y'all like to see in some Pond Hopper Nation videos um, in the future? That is, and the email is pondhoppernation at gmail.com. Yeah, just send me your address, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to send you a few fishing things. What do you, since you like bass fishing, what do you like to use? Uh, what kind of do you use artificial bass lures or uh, yeah, what do you use? I guess what do both of you guys use? Okay, okay. Well, cool. Um, yeah, yeah, well, that sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. So, what else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think here. Trying to think. Um, well, I guess. I guess it was great talking to you guys. Um, I guess the my little coughing episode, my allergies, they sort of threw my whole live stream off. So, um, sort of got me all discombobulated over here. So, um, I guess what I'll do is I'll cut this live stream short, and I really did enjoy talking to Don and David. Uh, I really enjoyed talking to both of you guys, and like I said, get me your email. I'll send you something, and yeah, I just look forward to yeah, um, look forward to 2023. Put it that way, and yeah, I have to put a little honey in my tea because oh man, that was crazy. It's like now I'm good to go. So yeah, and Don, I hope we can get something set up in Weatherford. And I hope your city wants to jump on board with this. Maybe it's something we can come to West Virginia and do, or Virginia over there. Come out that way, and uh, I think we'll be there one day. So uh, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, well, you guys have a great night. If you did tune in this live stream, I really appreciate you jumping on board and watching it. It was pretty crazy. But anyways, well, y'all have a wonderful night, wonderful weekend, and then y'all just look forward to some future videos and stuff. So, anyways, well, I'll talk to you later, and yeah, have fun.